per minute. So if you just take the beeper out, let's bump it up to 80 strokes per minute. We are live on YouTube, mate. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
All right, so we're now bumping up to 80 strokes per minute. We're doing this little pyramid set here, stroke rate manipulation. Byron's doing 2 times 75 strokes per minute for 30 seconds, or 2 times 30 seconds at 75 strokes per minute. Ready, 2, 1, let's go. He's now doing 2 times 30 seconds at 80 strokes per minute. We'll go to 85, we'll go to 90, we'll come back down, 85, 80, and then 75. He's swimming at 114 per 100 meters, so 114 per 100 against the endless pool here. There we go, 114 per 100. He's towing a massive parachute and he's got a band around his ankles. Okay, well done. And hold it there, Byron. Good job. Very good. Okay, so that's the first 30 seconds of 80 strokes per minute. How did that one feel compared to 75? Looks like you got a little bit further up.
Got a little bit further closer.
Further closer, okay, that's good. Alrighty, short breather here. It's 18 degrees Celsius in there. Is it cold or are you quite happy?
It's not too bad, actually.
Not too bad.
Got the wetsuit on there.
It helps a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, ready, 2, 1, let's go. So he's got to swim. The distance of this pool here is it's just under 11 meters. So he takes off from the back of the pool over here, swims directly into the endless pool flume, and he's just trying to sustain a consistent stroke rate here of 80 strokes per minute. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and hold it there. Good job, Byron. Okay, let's crank it up to 85 strokes per minute now. It's a bit smoky, isn't it, today? Just got the sun going down here. Byron's normally here in the morning, but we've got an afternoon session today. Nice smoky autumnal sunset going on here.
There's a fire down the way.
Is there a fire, is there? That's what it is then, yeah. Okay. Alrighty, here we go then. 85 strokes per minute, 2 times 30 seconds. 2, 1, and let's go. So they've announced over here that we might be able to get into the pools from next Monday. I've got a feeling it's going to go a little bit longer than that, to be absolutely honest with you, but good news that things are starting to open up. We've been running our open water sessions down the river, so Byron's been swimming with us every morning down there. We had 211 people in total last week in groups of just 9, so it's quite an operation to run that, but 211 people over the course of last week, which I'm pretty happy with. Okay, back to the action. Here he is. All right, good. All right, what was 85 like?
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast, yeah. We've got one level higher. So we're going to go to 90 strokes per minute in a moment.
Too fast for the wetsuit.
A bit too fast, yeah, because of the restriction, you mean, or?
Oh, I think I'm just going to end up touching the machine.
Oh, you're going to be going too fast. Okay, yeah. Alrighty. That's pretty good going considering you got a band and the parachute there at 114. Okay, ready, 2, 1, and let's go. So Byron swam 6Ks in the ocean yesterday with Josie Page and another guy called Ben Jones. Byron was leading the way, 6Ks in the ocean, averaging 103 per 100 meters with his wetsuit on. The ocean's around about 16, 17 degrees now, so it's definitely cooling down. But imagine being able to sustain 103 per 100 for 6 kilometers. Just starting to struggle a little bit with that there, look. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Alrighty, let's hold it there. Well done, mate, good job. Okay, so we'll just drop it now. Oh, sorry, increase it one more time, I should say, sorry. To 90 strokes per minute.
Quite a wholesome exercise getting to the machine.
Quite a what, sorry, yeah? A wholesome exercise.
Wholesome, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's definitely hard swimming up against it. In actual fact, with the way the flume works, you can probably see it's just sort of circulating around in the pool here, creating like a whirlpool effect. Okay, Byron, 2, 1, and let's go. So if Byron were to swim up either side of the endless pool, he would actually get sucked forwards. But obviously the idea is that we get him just going straight up against the channel here. Let us know if you have any questions, anything you want answering about Byron's stroke. This is 90 strokes per minute here. Byron is a pure swinger, but even 90 strokes per minute is really turning the dial a little bit. You can see he's getting much closer up towards that flume there, indicating he's swimming quite a bit quicker now. Okay, let's count him down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okie dokie, well done. Hold it there. What was that like?
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast, yeah. Did it almost feel like it was getting quicker, the tempo? Yeah, so obviously when your stroke rate starts to naturally decline a little bit, it feels like the beeper's getting quicker, but it's yeah, exactly. That's exactly right, yeah. Okay, one more at 90 and then we'll just step back down again. Okay, are you ready? 2, 1, and let's go. Look at that, powering along. The only way we can keep him happy in this pool, given the fact that the end of this pool only goes to 114 per 100, is to tie his ankles up with a band and to put this Mahusive Finis parachute on his as well. There he goes. I was in the river myself this morning. It was quite chilly, 16, 17 degrees in the river. Non-wetsuit, I have to say. Yeah, enjoying it out there. It's good to be back doing a little bit of structured stuff. All right. 2, 1, and good. All right, so just notch it back down to 85 now. We'll just sort of step down. Looked like it was in control though.
It feels like it gets faster as you go.
As you go along, yeah.
You suck it in the bits, just hold your head.
Your legs are definitely staying up a little bit higher though, on that higher stroke rate. So it'll be interesting to see what happens now. All right, let's go 85. So 2 at 85, 2 at 80, and 2 at 75. If you're listening into this, those stroke rates, ready, 2, 1, and let's go. Byron over 5K, even 10K would typically average out at around about 80 to 85 strokes per minute. When we drop down to 75, that's going to feel very slow for him. But interesting enough, that was a stroke rate that Ian Thorpe, fellow countryman from Australia here, Ian Thorpe used to swim at over 400 meters. So it looked quite slow for Thorpe, and Byron will definitely feel quite slow at 75. But if you give a chance when you next get back into the water, try 75 strokes per minute. It'll actually feel very quick. Alrighty, and hold it there. Good. All okay?
Definitely the 85 and the 80 are pretty comfy.
Pretty comfy with 80, 85, yeah. I was just saying, when you're racing, you're probably rating it around about that.
Yeah.
90 is probably just pushing it a little bit too high.
Probably at the end of the start or something.
Exactly, yeah, you'll definitely be up at that, yeah. All right, here we go again. 2, 1, and let's go. Just starting to get a little bit darker here. Sun's just disappearing behind that bush, look. There we go. Let's take a look at Byron's stroke from the front here. All right. Okay, and ease it up. Good work. Okay, let's drop it to 80 strokes per minute then. By all means, yell out anyone if you have any questions about Byron's stroke, anything I can answer for you. This is Australia's under 18 open water swimming champion in the endless pool here. Okay, Byron, over to you. 2, 1, yep. So watch as he swims directly into the flume. You can clearly see it there, look. Powering up. Just going to try and keep straight. It's a little bit like swimming on a knife edge. It's quite good though. If you've got a stroke which sort of flops from side to side, the endless pool definitely lets you know about that. You sort of get spat from one side to the other. So you can see Byron's just slightly drifting off there to that right hand side. Primarily because his favourite breathing side is the right. We tried to get him to balance out with breathing a little bit towards the left as well. But generally speaking, if you're going to breathe to one side, if you're going to drift, that's the side you'll tend to drift towards. Okay, good work. Okay, one more at that level, and then we'll drop it down to 75. Then we'll take a little bit of a cool down. You feel it, can you? Yeah, that's good to know. At least we're putting you through your paces. All right, ready, 2, 1, and yep. So most people struggle to actually swim with a band around their ankle. Never mind with a parachute, and never mind at 114 per 100. Byron's doing all of those 3 things as part of a structured set here, manipulated by stroke rate. So it's pretty good going. All right, let's get him down onto the slowest level now then. All right, well done. Okay, so let's drop it for the last time then, down to 75. This might feel quite slow now. Be interested to see what you think about that. All right, all good? 2, 1, and yep. Needing a little bit of love here, everybody. Anyone got any questions, comments, queries, anything you'd like to ask? Just yell out. Again, you just see him just sort of drifting slightly off to his right. Notice his legs a lot lower now. Hasn't got quite the same sort of rhythm and momentum within the stroke. All right. How was that? How did that feel?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah?
To be fair, that's probably what stroke I'll be holding in a pack.
Once you're established in that pack. Yeah, sure. Trying to lead or break away, yeah. Okay. All right, last one then.
That's pretty similar to pack race, right?
Pack race, yeah, perfect. Ready, 2, 1, and let's go. Can you imagine how hard it is for me to find someone for Byron to actually swim with in a pack outside of competition? It's very difficult. -18 degrees Celsius in the water. Definitely cooling down. Got to say though, it is a beautiful evening here. Look at that. You can just see that smoky haze. All right, let's wind him down here then. All right, hold it there. Good work, mate.
Thank you.
All right, so what you can do then, if you take the parachute off, maybe just grab the paddles again. We'll just finish off with a 3 or 4 minute easy swim just to cool down. Just thinking about your catch. We're just coming up to 5 o'clock, so you're going to have to get away in a few moments' time anyway. So maybe just a couple of minutes, Byron, just to sort of stroke that out. You take the band, yeah, take the beeper off and take the band off. The beeper's going to be too quick at 75 with the paddles, I think, at that speed in the pool. All right, lazy 2 minutes, and then we'll call it a day. So this is what we were using with Byron. Finney's Tempo Trainer, a great bit of kit. 75 strokes per minute. Not sure if you can hear this. Not sure if you can hear that over the sound of the endless pool there. So what we were doing, we were just manipulating his stroke rate. How's that for a shot? Cooling down in the background. So we're just manipulating his stroke rate. We did 2 lots of 30-second intervals at 75, 2 at 80, which is as simple as just hitting that bottom right-hand button. So this is beeping now 80 times a minute. So left hand is 1, right hand is 2, left hand is 3, and so on and so forth. Then we went 2 at 85, 2 at 90, 2 at 85, 2 at 80, and then 2 at 75. So manipulating his stroke rate as we go along there. Hello, Dan. Thanks for chipping in. If that was you giving a thumbs up, thank you very much. Cruising here, cruising. We love the Finney's gear. These Byron's wearing Finney's agility paddles now. You can probably just make out underneath the water there that the paddles focus his attention He lost a paddle. There he goes. He's lost a paddle. Interesting enough, these paddles will only stay on your hand if you're doing the right thing underneath the water. So even Australian open water champion, under 18 open water champion, can lose a paddle there, almost as if on cue. So yeah, these paddles keep you focused on just tipping your fingertips down at the front end of the stroke, bending the elbow, pressing the water back behind you. Great bit of kit. Dare I say, if there's one thing, one product I wish I'd invented myself, it would be these paddles. They are fantastic at doing their job. All right, we are going to love you and leave you there, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Maybe send us a few more comments next time. Would be great. Ciao for now.